Alright, we are back for round 3. We won the die roll. We'll play first. Looks like we're doing some more mulliganing. Only one land. And we'll mulligan again. This is a lovely, lovely day of excellent draws. I can't really complain about my opponent not being here since I was away for like 3-4 minutes. So, alright. We will mulligan again. We'll mulligan again. I guess I'll keep this hand. Mulligan to 4. Alright, go us. Our opponent has played an island. Hopefully our opponent's just like mono blue, so like our game 1 matchup is basically unwinnable anyway. Looks that way. Oh. Although maybe they're blue-white with just mutavaults, and there's stonewalling with his mutavault. No, it looks like mono blue. Alright, well, our opponent has the worst mono blue draw ever. And we still can't do anything because we mulligan to 4. Tidebinder, sure. Sure. Getting beat up by this mutavault now. Alright, I've had enough. I'm dead. I don't even have a second land, and I've been Tidebindered, not really interested in playing that out. So sideboard-wise, bring in the Skylashers and all 4 tactics. I like to take out some of the more expensive cards. I take out Ajani. Boon Satyr, it can be all right because you have Skylasher, but overall it doesn't fight very well with tactics. So I like to take out a couple of Boon Satyrs and a couple of Voices. Voice is not great because it's just not a very high impact card. But with 4 tactics in your deck, it's fairly important to have cheap threats that are able to actually fight. So I like to keep in a couple of Voice of Resurgence for that reason. So we're going to go ahead and submit, and maybe we'll play a game this time. Alright, we'll play first. And this is a very good hand we're going to keep. We have good offense plus tactics. So we'll open with our Soldier. And our opponent plays a Raptor. We'll attack with our Soldier. And I'm going to hold up Skylasher here, both because I want to possibly get him when he attacks, and because it can attack through stuff. Do it, do it. You know you want to. Alright, we'll play our Skylasher. Oh, now it's actually kind of awkward because now we have now we can't cast 2 things. We can't cast Smiter, so I can attack with both here. If he blocks there, that's fine. If not, then that's also fine. Totally happy trading or just hitting for 4. Then I'm going to play Smiter. So we have a tactics, so we're actually, in very good shape here. We can tactics away pretty much anything he plays. We can kill, if we have another land, we can kill all 3 of his creatures. Nightveil Spectre, okay. Alright, well, we can't kill all 3 of his creatures, but we can tactics these 2 and kill. I think I do want to tactics now because I don't want him to be able to. I mean, he could play Master though, is a thing. Like if I tactics can kill both of these, and then just attack him like with a Skylasher. Like I don't want to get rapid hybridization when I tactics. I could just tactics kill both of these, leaving with Nightveil, but Nightveil is the best thing for Master, so I want to kill Nightveil. So I can have this and this fight these two, and then leave him with Frostburn and attack him with Smiter. Frostburn is probably the worst of his creatures right now, because this has protection from it, this has protection from it, this is bigger than it. So that I think is my play. So I'm just going to go ahead. I guess I can just attack with Smiter and see what he does. Because if he blocks, if he like double blocks or something, I can really blow him out. All right, so I'm going to tactics these two and kill these two. So now if he plays like a Tidebinder, if he plays a Master, then he has, 3 tokens. I still have Skylasher in this. I think that's fine. Alright, he has nothing. Swoop super. I will attack with all of my creatures. If he has a Rapid Hybridization, he can try and get me. But I do have Selesnya Charm, so I'm not really afraid of that. Yep, that's fine. So he takes a bunch of damage, and we say go. So that is how good Citizen Tactics is. We completely blew him out. He had, 1, 2, 3 curve, and then the game was over. He died. So we're going to stick with that plan after sideboarding because it's great, and see how he goes. After our mulligan of 4 in game 1, that game was a little different. He is apparently sideboarding a little bit more, taking a little more time. My plan was clearly great, so I don't need to change anything. All right, I think I want to mulligan this. With double mana confluence as my only land on the draw, my hand I don't even have. My Sunblade Elf is bad because I don't have a plains. This is the awkwardness of some of the mana in this deck. We had certainly colored mana issues in some of the other games in terms of mulliganing, and now there's the actual just like draw a bunch of mana confluences. I think I need to mulligan this. I don't think I can afford to try to play with a gimped Sunblade Elf, and then a pair of lands are gonna kill me. And this hand is unplayable again. I think on the draw I'm going to keep this. If I draw a green source in the first couple turns, this hand is actually pretty reasonable. I don't think I want to mulligan to 5, so... We have had some instabilities in our mana base in these games. Alright. And I would love to draw a green source. All right, we're dead. This is a fun match. This is a fun match. Game 1 we mulligan 4, and now we just don't have a second land. Awesome. Second Judge is familiar. Oh, another Citizen Tactics. Okay, well, I'll discard. Okay, I lose. Well, that wasn't really a super interesting match. I mean, I do think that game 2 helps highlight just how powerful Citizen Tactics is. Our opponent had a perfectly good draw. He had his curve in 1, 2, 3 with rapid hybridization even. So he actually was in a position to fight against a lot of things, and we were able to just wipe out his board presence and then play around his hybridization with our Celestia Charm, actually just protecting our Skylasher because the rest of his team was dead. So the other games we didn't really get to do anything, unfortunately. I think all of our mulligan decisions were correct, sort of in a broad sense, but just didn't work out. So yeah, let's go on to the last round and see if we can actually play some games.